Well, I am back. Work week has come to a close, and I am once again on the old dusty trail looking for things with which to build mods. I played a little bit of chess earlier, and I probably would have been on a little sooner if I had not gotten so wrapped up in that. As I was definitely into chess. I wound up in a Discord with people who play chess too, and just kept playing over and over again, learning a bunch of different openings and ways to consolidate the middle game. It was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't win very often, but the point was not to win, the point was to learn. And I feel that I did indeed learn. But now, all that pleasantry aside, my character is about to thirst to death. So, I've got to find him something to drink. Let's see. I've also got to try and get rid of my chess muscle memory here. Remember how to play Arma again. Box of matches. Hello. Okay. Give me that box of matches, and I'm gonna take that straight back to the base, because I need that. Pretty badly. Is that a drink? You doll. Give me that drink right there. Nice. What do I have? How much ammo do I have for it? Decent amount. I'm not worried about that. Alright. I'm gonna take this box of matches straight back to home. Real quick like. Have a good day, chicken. That way we can just have it on hand for smelting down metal for the cars and whatnot, if that is something we have to do. We've got a grinder. Alright. Onward and upward to success. Thankfully, no longer have to be too terribly concerned about drink anymore. Not for another couple of minutes. It seems like food and drink deplete a lot faster on this server. Yes. Excellent. Alright, now I gotta choose where to go. I don't really want to go to Zelen to look for building materials, but that's the closest. Might as well try it. It is locked. I did lock yes. Right. Zelenogorsk. I'll stop by Pav on the way. So yes, I was playing chess and messing around with the boys on Chill Bar. We were I was playing a bunch of bots. People were watching me play against people like the bots like Nelson, whom I'm very inconsistent against. Nelson is a weird guy to play against. He always plays the pawn in front of his king forward like one, maybe two spaces on certain random occasions, and then just instantly the queen comes out. So I've learned to open by moving my knight first as a means of blocking him off. Oh my god, these fucking rocks. Anybody hear the dinner bell? Anybody coming? Good grief. So I've just learned to open by moving my knight out immediately. whenever I'm playing against that character there. Which I feel is very accurate to like playing against a real person once you understand their opening. Specifically play to counter that opening. What's up, Kevin? How are things in Kevinville this evening? I am on my way yet again to continue looking for parts for vehicles. And don't let me forget, the rent for the base, or the protection money if you prefer to call it that, is due on the 11th. And normally on AOG, people in America would pay their protection money a day early. Because of, obviously, the time difference between Europe and America, but this is an American server, so I can probably just go ahead and pay it on the 11th itself. I'm heading to Zelenogorsk right now to look for the material, since that's the biggest area that is close at hand. And of course, doing the typical war with the vehicles. I feel like I've watched back over all of the different recordings from playing on this server. Where's the fucking thing? Oh, please don't hit me. Oh, please don't land on me. Most of them will be spent fighting these damnable vehicles. Alright, my quad just yeeted itself into the nether realm. There it is. I don't know where that was. That is the second time that the, that's the second time that the quad has yeeted itself up into the air like a tennis ball. I hope that nobody's home thinking that they're being raided right now because of that big-ass explosion. I am a neighborly person. No intention of raiding y'all. Although, it could very easily be done. I will say that. I am not gonna mess with my neighborly neighbors. Got a new phone today, by the by. I've had an S10 Plus for a very long time, as phones go, as tech goes. I mean, I've had it for the length of the contract. I actually still have a month left on the contract, but I went ahead and paid it off. And got me a new one. S21 Ultra, which wound up being like, the same per month on the bill, which was astonishing. Like, I'm upgrading tremendously on the phone, but give me the step over thing. There we go. I forgot it's Control V. I don't know who it was that told me that, but I appreciate them telling me that you can still do the step over, but it's Control V and not running at it and leaping with V. Okay, I do need to check this area. Okay, still got my night vision compatible sight. I don't see a single door open. I do see a single door open. As a matter of fact, I see a double door open. I guess anyone's here. Any loot? Nothing? Really? Seriously? Good grief. Stingy game. That zombie actually scared me whenever he screamed like that. Good grief. I got one too, but just a standard. I've actually forgotten what we were talking about. You got a standard what? I'm so sorry, I was not paying attention to my train of thought. It's not compatible with my current gun. You know, hop on in a few hours. I might be asleep by then. My sister's birthday is tomorrow, and I'm gonna show up around 9. I've got her a couple of records. They're right over here in the corner. I got her because she has a record player, so I got her a couple vinyls. 2 from the Beatles, and then one by one of Bruce Springsteen. Man, you know, I was thirsty a minute ago, and then I found a drink at a house, and now these zombies have just brought me 2 drinks. Oh, phones. So you got an S21. It would have been, I want to say I would have been paying $4 less per month if I'd have gotten the S21, but the camera for the S21 Ultra, I was fine with just continuing, because, I mean, the bill that I've got now, the phone bill I've got now is manageable. But, there's another one right there. I'll just open the door back. Yeah, there he goes. Really? Wow. But I had to debate, do I want to pay like $4 less per month, which really isn't too tremendous, or am I wanting a great... Lead the target. Lead the target. And I chose camera because the camera on the thing was like 108 megapixels compared to my old camera, which was 64. Like, that's a pretty tremendous difference. That sold me right there. I'm gonna combine these pistol mags because I burned them up. I need to be looking at light poles if there are any. I need another extension cord since my one is no longer available. Junk metal. Need that. A little more than I need metal poles. But what do the metal poles do again? I need them for exhaust pipes. But exhaust pipes, you could just find those. Whatever, I'll take it anyways. I definitely want that tire. That tire is something that goes on cars generally. And the scrap metal is used for battery, exhaust pipe, engine, crankshaft. What is the crankshaft used for? I have not seen a crankshaft. I've seen all those other things, but crankshaft I'm going to have to brush up on exactly what that's for. Fuck tape. Duct tape is ubiquitous on this server. I love that. Food? Okay, need that. No reason not to. It's 30%. Screws, I don't remember what they're for. I haven't played as frequently as I ought to be, but work has been really bad lately. And it's not going to get any better. Oh, yes. Upgrade from an S7 to an S21. That's like a jump of, what, 7 or 8 years? That is a tremendous jump in technology, and I know you had to have gotten a magnificent discount on that. Like, they probably saw that S7, they're like, oh my god, this man predates time itself. Like, yeah, well, the phone worked for a long time. That's a Zambo. Okay. I don't like that he spawned that far away from me. Saw. More duct tape. Checked that big barn, didn't I? No, I didn't. I don't think I checked this barn anyways. Car seat. More scrap metal. Sawed-off shotgun. Nothing else. Okay. Let me go back into my recipe book and see what I have to build just a simple Lada. Civilian vehicles. Lada. 2 car wheels, 2 pairs of car wheels, 2 pairs of seats, car glass, car battery, small vehicle storage unit, code lock. And then, no, I have to have the data terminal. I forgot about that. I hate those doors. I want to be inside of them with them closed. Okay, it's amenities. And then what do I have to make? Because apparently the data terminal is dramatically important. Data terminal, I have to have extension cord, code lock, light bulb. I have to find light bulb. And then 2 metal boards. And light bulb, those can be found at, is this openable? It is. Oh, there's a freaking light bulb! Don't need that. Yep, give me the light bulb. Excellent. I'll take the energy drink too, why not? Now, if only I had an extension cord so I could drive back to base. This light pole might have one at the bottom of it, otherwise I'm going to have to backtrack into Zelen. Doesn't have one. Alright, I'll go this way. But yeah, man, I've been getting on the chess grind lately, and I have been thoroughly enjoying it. Win or lose, I have been learning a lot of stuff. And I'm not going to make the a Lada joke, just because I'm playing Arma 3 in a game where I'm trying to build Ladas. I am going to rise above that urge. That inescapable itch to make jokes about Ladas. That's another light bulb. Why not? I mean, heck, what all is it for besides just the data terminal? I also needed to make a microwave oven. Good, because I mean, I need some way of heating up my beef parts, because just eating them raw out of the bag is not exactly sitting well with my poor tummy. It's a can of food. That's junk metal. I need that for metal boards. Good, good. What is that? Actually, that's raw. I don't want that. Alright, there's the extension cord I need. Give me that. I might as well grab 2, because I'm gonna need one for the data terminal. Alright. Thought the door was open. Alright, go in here. Look on the map, set a waypoint, skip town. Head on back to base. Right. Chonder. There's not a picture of a house, is there? There we go. Go ahead and delete that, so I'm not dealing with more than one marker. And off we go. Shit, oh god, that's a zombie. Zombies scaring me, man. Zombies are not scary. They haven't been scary for decades. But here I am being scared of zombies because they're popping up in places where I would normally expect somebody to be standing when they're prepared to shoot my entire face off. Ugh. My heart. My lonesome, lovely heart. Dear. So yeah, once I get the data terminal wrapped up, I'll just investigate what all I have to put together to start building little civilian cars, and then we'll work our way up from there. Unless I can just start building armored vehicles at base level 3, which I don't believe I'd be able to. I would love to have, like... I would love to have a Strider with the Trip paint job. That would be hysterical. Also, something I noticed, AOG has paint can objects that you can find as building loot. That would be something that would be good for this server to add, because AOG uses it for different color crates. Like, you have to have 2 cans of black spray paint to be able to make a big black security crate. But this server, they could just add paint cans so that you can paint your cars. Like, if you want the Trip paint job, you gotta find a blue and a yellow and a pink and a green and a red paint can. I mean, that'd be awesome. I am so happy that I have my webcam positioned right here. Y'all don't realize just how... Y'all don't realize how rowdy this chat gets behind my head. They're saying some stuff right now. Can you drain the fuel on one of these Bambi quads? It's 5 liters at a time, but having one of these and just being able to spawn it constantly, you could have an unlimited supply of fuel. If you had like a fuel canister, an empty fuel canister in your backpack, you could drain fuel while looking at one of these guys here. You could just fill it up bits and bits at a time, but you would never have to visit a gas station as long as you had an extension cord and an empty fuel can. I just realized that. I wonder if they've got that, because it's in the menu. I swear it's in the menu. Look, drain fuel. Do not have a fuel canister. You could use these as a portable gas station. That is actually a thing you can do. It's modestly disturbing, to be honest with you. What's up, Marky? Marku? Marky? I'll call you because the name is spelled with all kinds of wonderful things that I don't believe I could say without slaughtering tremendously. I do have some car parts to deposit, so that'll at least take away some of the room that I'm grappling with. Don't I have car parts? Please tell me I'm not stupid. I am stupid. Carb metal, yep, I'm stupid. What did I need for data terminal again? I need 1 code lock. I need 2 metal boards, another box of screws. The fire does not have to be lit. I need screwdriver and pliers. So do I have any metal boards? Because it's going to be 2 metal boards, code lock, and a junk metal that I have to have. I think if I would have had metal boards... No, I do. Epic. I accidentally picked up the grinder, but I think that's okay. Give me 1 more of those. And then I have to have pliers on me, right? Please tell me we have pliers in here. Yes, okay. And 1 box of screws. Was that it? Yes! Craft! Genius! Absolutely flabulous. Alright, data terminal. I'm going to put this right chonder. Right chonder way. What does it say crafting terminal? I thought it was a data terminal. I know I made the right thing. Yeah, look at it. It's even got a little fan. Of course it's a data terminal. It's perfect. Okay, Lada. Engine crane? What is an engine crane? What? I have to put the grinder in the craft box, but... Okay, well, let me go ahead and... Let me make the pair of these, just to get this out the way for later. I need a screwdriver. Man, it just keeps piling things on me. Like I thought I was close. There it is. Okay, I got a pair of car wheels. And 2 car seats. Okay. Now, oh, magnificent terminal. Civilian vehicles, Lada. I've got to have 2 pairs of car wheels, 2 pairs of car seats, a battery, and I got to have a small vehicle storage unit for the trunk. I've also got to make an engine crane. What is an engine crane? That's going to be in amenities. Let me go ahead and shut this. I'll shut this as well. Engine crane. I'm assuming that's in amenities. There it is. Box of screws times 2. Metal board. I need a full box. A grinder. I need a fire. Okay. I can make that now with the stuff I have on me. 2 boxes of screws, 1 metal board, 2 duct tape. So give me 1 more duct tape in the box. This is closed. Should have figured that out before I opened the next door, but I'm not thinking that way right now. 1 more duct tape. Full box. Metal board, screws. What else did I need besides the fire? I need 1 more box of screws in the grinder. Please tell me we have 1 more box of screws in here. We don't have another box of screws, do we? Alright, well, that's alright. I gotta go out and look for more. Not a problem. Just put all this stuff back in here, I guess. It's fine. I can also go ahead and offload some of this food and drink because I don't need all of this on me at the same time. Leave some for the base usage. I just need 1 drink, 1 food. I've got 2 moo bars on me. I'll leave 1 of those here since that's a vehicle thing. And then consolidate a little bit if I can. Can't. All right. This is the loadout. This is what we're going to work with. And I've got to Go find at least a box of screws. Oh, I did find another matchbox, by the way. That was slightly before you came in, Kavian. We do have another box of matches in here. I found it in that house right down the hill. So that is a thing. Back to Zelen. If I could survive that long. Take a different route. I'm gonna go around the beaten path. That's the map border. I don't want to go that way. I'm just doing this to try and avoid that stupid ravine that I always wind up, like, somersaulting through. I just can't avoid, like, tumbling for years and years. It's aggravating. I don't want to deploy this vehicle on this hill because I feel like that might be the reason that my original quad went bye-bye and then kerblamma-blamma. I wish those types of buildings were openable. On AOG, I think those buildings have open doors already. Like, they modified that type of building to always be open. Like, the door's just stuck open. You can't close it. I might be wrong. I might be remembering wrong. It's been way too long since I've been able to play on that server. It's been way too long since I have been on that server. I, definitely psyched for their update and their wipe. It's a long ways off, but something to definitely look forward to when December, January rolls around. Alright, so I went around my patoot to get to my hindquarters. And managed to get back onto a road. So maybe I'll be able to get to... This is the remnants of that gorge, too. Like, I could have been past that if I just... Like, I avoided that gorge there so that I would not somersault this thing. And I wound up somersaulting it anyway and taking an additional 5 minutes off of my driving time. Or adding an additional 5 minutes to the driving time. And I'm still going through Pizza Hut territory. Like, that literally changed nothing to do that detour, except that it made it take even longer to get to my destination. It's just like real life driving. You cut corners, you speed, you break rules. You run over little old grannies and their cats, and what does it get you? Nothing. That's why I don't drive like that in real life, but I watch everybody else do it. And I'm like, buddy, you just passed me doing 120 miles an hour, like 5 miles ago. Why am I stopped at the same red light you're stopped at, 1 car length ahead of you? Like, it always happens. People drive like bats out of hell. And it gains them no time. Because if somebody passes me going that fast and running people off the road and just generally being a dick and breaking every law of the highway imaginable, but I'm not only catching up to them and passing them, it's just a good indicator that, you know, maybe you should drive safe. Maybe you should obey the highway traffic laws. Because I see it so frequently. Like, there's an interstate that cuts by here. It's about 10 miles from here. You can get off on an exit, get on the interstate. It'll take you a very long ways. It goes from Florida all the way, I would want to say it, like, in somewhere in Pennsylvania or something. But, like, People use that thing like a freaking racetrack. No concern whatsoever for their own safety, let alone the safety of others. And, I mean, in the end, it's one of the most dangerous interstates I've ever seen. There's an assload of accidents that happen over there. And I'll be driving like 5 miles an hour over the speed limit in the right lane. And I'll be being passed by people who are... It's like you expect them to have blue flashing lights on top of their vehicles and they're attending to an emergency somewhere. But no, that's just the way people drive. Alright, so in DayZ, this type of building only spawns clothing. As absurd as that may sound. There's also generally like a tool rack on this wall. And by DayZ, I'm referring to the inferior form that DayZ can take. The standalone version. Not the good Arma version. Is this a container openable? No, it's not. Another axe. I don't need an axe. What was it I did need? It's a Zambalemba. I needed screws, wasn't it? It was screws that I needed more of. Beans on top of that one, too. Come on, Control V. Thank you! Marvy! Where's some more industrial buildings? I'm running away from them. There's definitely somebody else here with all those zombies spawning. I'm gonna have to keep my head uptight and upright. And on the colloquial swivel. There they are. They're in the garages. Nope, they're past the garages. Okay, that zombie's going towards them. At least I know where they are. I don't know if I want to chase them, to be honest with you. I would... but PvP! Oh, that's grand. Now I'm stuck. I'll just keep looking for screws. The right neighborly business really only applies to not messing with people in their homes, but whenever I'm out here, I want to play Arma 3. But at the same token, I really do need screws. Gonna need that later. That's ibuprofen or antiseptic or whatever. Antibiotic. Yeah. That was a terrifying noise that door made. It's like it opened inside my soul. There's a sheep. Anybody wants a sheep? We have a sale in Zillin right now on them. Nothing but duct tape. Okay. All these garages have been opened. I see junk tunnel. There's an engine. Oh, gosh. Don't remember what I need that for if I need it yet. Like, that's a chunkin' item. I do need another tire and another seat, but what is this actually for? Or is it for everything? It's for basically everything. Alright. I'll grab it. I'll take it with me. But I do it under protest! Bandagios. Don't need those when I've got all these ibuprofens. Got 2 ibuprofens and a Vishburn, I think. And an Instadoc. I do remember there's an Instadoc in this back. There's not an Instadoc in this backpack, but I do have antibiotic, Vishburn, and another one right here. I have 4 Vishburn. That's grand. Ooh. It is locked. It do be locked, though. Oh no, I've got a zombie after me now. Shit. Well, that being locked, and the fact that there's somebody here, I just don't think somebody would be stupid enough to park that intentionally there with intention of coming back for it. Like, whenever you're looting, you park it in a yard somewhere where it's out of the way. Maybe knock down a fence if you have to be able to park it inconspicuously. Ooh, another tire. I can't take it, damn it. Crap. If I do this, does it make it reduce its... Oh, I can't do that outside in the field. Well then let me drink this power drink. And then can I consolidate anything? I'll eat those beans. Yes. But now I'm completely slam full. Alright. It's time to book it back to the base. Because I've got car parts. That scarecrow just about gave me a heart attack. He must have thought I was a crow. More tape of duct. Oh no, is that AI? Because that's an off-road, and they love off-roads. Might have just been a player. Oh! Oh, I can carry it too! Now, this does give us an opportunity to test out my theory. Regarding emptying the fuel from a quad to fill up a fuel can, and then respawning the quad and refilling the can, and so on and so forth. It's very impractical, but I want to find out if that's actually possible and legal. I would think that if it was illegal to do so... I'm going to check the vehicle rules actually before I try that, because I don't want to break a rule. But I do want to see if they've disabled the ability to drain fuel out of these types of quads, or out of quads in general. Figure that out once we get back to base. We've got less than 20 minutes till we restart too, so I gotta keep an eye on that. Can I squeeze? I squeezed through there. Huh. Alright. There are no missions in between me and home, yeah. That mission confirmation pop-up just made me remember that there's a possibility that I may run into some armed yabangies. To coin a term. Need more juice. I'll jump off right here. One of these days I would like to go and try one of those little scavenger hunt things, see if there's a construction supply one I can jump inside of. Muck about a bit in one of those. Alrighty. Home sweet homes. Uh-huh. I was able to remove fuel. But it did drop it on the ground. So I gotta go back and grab it real quick. Now, to lock myself in here for a second. I don't feel like it would be against the rules to just drain it, but I want to see if it's against the rules to continuously respawn it and redrain it. Vehicle stats. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I needed. General. High switch, suicide bomb ram vehicles with explosives, advertise, servers, impersonate, farm respect from players, have a Steam account, stream sniping, banter, side chat, players are muted. Looking for groups, admin. Safe zones are not important in this situation. Base building is not important in this situation. Base rating is not important in this situation. Neither is compensation requests, expired territory requests. It's not in there. So, with that being said, if I come back out here and respawn the quad, does it have fuel in it? It does. So can I drain it? Did it take away its fuel? Yes, it did. Now pack the vehicle again. Grab it. Deploy the quad. And drain 1 liter. Oh, the last driver can pack. Oh, I have to get on it. Alrighty then. That is interesting to know. You never have to visit a fuel station to fill up a fuel canister. You could do it in the wild if you have a quad in your backpack. I don't remember what the code for this is. I'm going to look in my code chat and find out. Okay. Didn't take up that much room. Alrighty, anything else I need to put in there? Like suppressors and whatnot. Just to get them out of here. Really nothing else that's important in there besides... There's nothing else important in there. Like this... There's really nothing in here that's worth anything except the ghillies, and those are findable anyways. I'll just put it in there because we've got a safe, we might as well use it. Every single one of the things in the safe could be replaced in a heartbeat. Okay, what did I need to get the car tires put together? I needed the screwdriver, right? Yes. Okay, that's that. Okay. No, not the antibiotics, you absolute cad. Give me those back. I am gonna dump some of these, though, because I don't need all of those meds on me. Vishprinus. And I guess that's everything. Okay. And we're done in here. Still need screws. Alright, let me go ahead and run down here and check and see if screws just happen to have popped up in this barn. There's two barns down here. Well, there's a little barn and then there's a little greenhouse next to it. There's actually just that one spawn, I believe, for building materials. Alright, give me a box of screws. Come on, please, oh please, oh please. Give me one box of screws. Well, I needed a car battery. This is such a forgettable item. Like, I never can remember what that's actually used for. I'm gonna go ahead and take this with me for whenever I run out of ammo on that pistol, in case I wind up in an altercation with some Zambalambas. Wish that spawned stuff, but that type of building is a spawny thing. Nope, not gonna use that. I'll wear that in Daisy in a heartbeat, but in this server, when you have the option of wearing the Plague Doctor hood, you know what I'm gonna pick. You know exactly what I'm gonna opt for. Is looking like the man who cured coronavirus. Also, it is about 9 o'clock, so I'm actually going to go ahead and get off at this restart cycle, because I do need to go to bed at a decent time tonight to be able to go and visit my sister for her birthday tomorrow. However, I will be back on tomorrow as soon as I can, as soon as I get back home. I'm not going to be able to stream for very long tomorrow either, because I didn't have a 3-day weekend this weekend, and I won't for another... I probably won't for a very long time. That was always a very convenient thing to have happen, so that I could just continue to stream without having to worry about having to get up at 4 o'clock every morning, and I can actually sleep in, and I can do things. And then I can get on here. It's not going to be that easy. And it's sad, because I was enjoying being able to get on here and do this with frequency. But maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it'll change up sometime soon. Maybe I won't be going where I'm thinking I'm going. Because if I do, the next year is going to be really sketchy. But anyhow, Kevin, thank you so much for coming back, buddy. Appreciate you. And Mark. I'm not even going to try and strain myself pronouncing that name. Thank you for coming by to say hi. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a hysterical evening.